Hello, and welcome to Speak American English with Lyman Holton. My name is Lyman Holton. In this lesson, we're going to talk about American English grammar. Are you ready? Let's begin. Specifically, have. We're going to concentrate on the word have, how we can use that in sentences. Have plus a past participle. What's a past participle? Well, you've got the infinitive, the base form. For example, the word go. You have the simple past, which is the word went. You have the past participle, which is the word gone. And we're dealing with the past participle. Have plus past participle equals present perfect. I, we, you, they, he, she, it. I have, we can make a contraction, I've walked. I've walked to work every day this week. We've talked. We've talked many times at lunch. You have, or you've worked. You've worked here for 10 years. They have. They've lost every game they ever played. He. Now we have to switch. We go from I, we, you, they. We get down to he, she, it. So now we're going to use has. We make a contraction and it's going to be apostrophe S instead of apostrophe VE, apostrophe S. He's swum the entire length of the pool 20 times. She's thrown the ball further than any of her friends ever could. It's walked all through the town. Maybe it was a deer. It's walked all through town. All right? I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Now, the negative, we put not in here. Have not. You have not taught. Or, you haven't. We make a contraction. Have and not. Haven't. N apostrophe T. Haven't. Same thing with hasn't. We can make a negative. She hasn't thrown the ball further than anyone else. That could be it. Okay, now, let's take a look at what we have here. These are called regular verbs. Regular verbs. Walked. Walked is a past participle, but it's got ed on it, right? That's because it's a regular verb. Normally, if you have the infinitive, walk, you're going to have the simple past, walked, and then, because it's an ed ending for the simple past, you're going to have an ed ending for the past participle as well. So you've got walk, walked, walked. Talk, talked, talked. Work, worked, worked. But we get down here and we have some irregular verbs. Okay? Now, irregular verbs, we have the word lost. Okay? Here's how lost works. Lost, lost, lost. It's the same word 3 times. Now we have here, we have swum. Well, it would be swim, swam, swum. The simple past would be swam, but no ed. So we have swim, swam, swum. No ed for the simple past and lost. Okay, so it's an irregular verb. Thrown, we have throw, threw, thrown. All right? So, makes a difference, regular verb, irregular verbs. Makes our English a little more confusing, doesn't it? But you have to learn these little ins and outs. And there are no perfect rules in English. There's always going to be an exception to something. For example, lost, lost, lost. Come on, who thought of that? Okay, now let's look a little further at how we can use have. So what is the present perfect? The present perfect is something we use when we talk about some place in the past, from the past until now. Somewhere in the past up until now. Not right now, not in the future. In the past up to this moment. So, if somebody were to say, have you been to Mexico? That means anytime, ever. Have you ever been there? They could say, have you ever been to Mexico? Or have you ever been swimming? Whatever the case might be. Your answer, yes I have. Or, no I haven't. Again, we're using have. Okay? Then, here, maybe their answer would be, have you ever been to Mexico? No. We need an apostrophe V-E, apostrophe V-E. No, I've never been to Mexico. So, we often use the words ever, and in the negative, never. Thank you for watching this video. This is the conclusion of this lesson, and I look forward to seeing you at our next lesson. Goodbye for now.